Federal investigators have linked the Guardians of Peace hacking group and its cyber attack on Sony Pictures to North Korea.
Sony has now canceled the release of the movie The Interview after the hackers threatened violence against theaters showing it. CBS News' Andrea Grimes is live on the Upper West Side with more for us. Andrea.
Well, Cindy and Mary, that movie, The Interview, was set to open at theaters like this one here on the Upper West Side on Christmas Day, but not anymore. U.S. government officials now are attributing the Sony hack, as you mentioned, to North Korea.
You want us to kill the leader of North Korea?
Filmmakers had hoped The Interview would draw plenty of laughs. Instead, real-life fear and threats forced Sony to scrap plans to release it at all, a move prompting mixed reaction.
With today's society, I mean, you really have to err on the side of caution.
I think that's ridiculous. You know, it's comedy. Freedom of speech.
The announcement from Sony Pictures came last night after theater chains like AMC, Regal, and Bowtie Cinemas said they would not show the movie that was supposed to be released Christmas Day, and after a massive Sony hacking scandal and threats of violence.
I'm going to North Korea!
The comedy's plot revolves around the killing of North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un, which apparently did not sit well with that country. U.S. government officials say the Sony hack can be traced back to the North Korean government. The hackers did more than just release Hollywood's dirty laundry. They promised violence against those watching the movie. Online Tuesday, the group calling itself the Guardians of Peace warned the world would be full of fear. Remember the 11th of September, 2001. Because of that, many say Sony made the right call.
For us to think that it's okay to just put out a movie like that, I think was wrong anyway, so I think it was a good decision to pull it.
In a statement last night, Sony Pictures said, quote, "We are deeply saddened at this brazen effort to suppress the distribution of a movie and in the process do damage to our company, our employees, and the American public." Joe Piccarello of NYU's Tisch School of the Arts and a former studio executive says the threat against the film put this into a whole other realm.
The notion that fear to go to the movie theater could keep people from coming had to be taken seriously.
Well, many famous voices do not agree with Sony not releasing this movie. Actor Steve Carell tweeted yesterday, quote, "Sad day for creative expression." Sony in their statement went on to say that they stand by their filmmakers and their right of freedom of expression. Reporting live on the Upper West Side, Andrea Grimes, CBS 2 News.